Do you worry your child isn't growing tall enough? You're not alone. Most parents are concerned about their child's height. But what if I told you the biggest thing holding your child back might be the snacks you're giving them every day? Yes, height is not just about genetics, it's also about growth hormones, and the way we feed our kids directly impacts this hormone. Yes, that's what a new study found, and today I'm breaking it down for you. Also, I'm going to share 3 easy, tasty meal ideas that keep your child full, reduce snacking, and support their growth. And trust me, your kid will love the third one the most. So here's what the study in the Journal of Clinical Investigation found. Researchers looked at 2 groups of kids. One group ate proper, structured meals. The other group snacked throughout the day. The results were shocking. The kids who had 3 to 4 meals had 3 times more growth hormone activity. Their bones were stronger, growth plates were thicker, and their skeletal development was healthier overall. Meanwhile, the kids who kept nibbling all day, flat hormone levels. Their bodies weren't getting the signal to grow. Why does this happen? It all comes down to ghrelin, also called the hunger hormone. Before a meal, ghrelin rises and tells the body, get ready to digest, absorb, and grow. That's when the growth hormone kicks in. But if your child is eating every hour, ghrelin never rises. And when there's no signal, there's no growth hormone. That's why constant snacking can slow down bone development by up to 17%. Now, this might not sound like a big deal right now, but over time, it can affect your child's height, bone strength, and even focus and sleep. So, what can you do as a parent? The first thing you need to do is set a predictable meal schedule. No more random snacking. Try sticking to 3 proper meals and 1 to 2 planned snacks a day. That's it. Think of your kitchen like a restaurant. It opens and closes at fixed times. This helps your child's body reset hunger signals and trigger natural growth hormones. And I get it, kids love snacks. At my home, my daughter Sophie always asks for chocolate. But instead of saying no, I say after food, because that's actually the time they're really hungry. Use that moment to your advantage by building a habit of full, nourishing meals. So instead of feeding them repeatedly, let's build meals that are more nourishing and filling. Alright, as promised, here are 3 tried and tested meals from my kitchen that keep kids full and support their growth. Meal idea number 1 is gut-loving protein pancakes. They're super easy to make. I use gluten-free oat flour, a couple of eggs, a mashed ripe banana for natural sweetness, and a bit of 75% dark chocolate melted right into the batter. These ingredients give it that delicious, indulgent feel without the sugar spike. Now, here's a quick tip: don't add Nutella. I know kids love it, but it completely defeats the purpose. These pancakes are rich in protein, healthy carbs, and good fats, exactly what your child needs in the morning to feel full, focused, and ready to learn. Plus, they're gentle on the gut, which is so important for their growth. The second meal idea is paneer sandwiches or paneer bhurji patty. If your child loves sandwiches, then it's time to upgrade them. Instead of plain sandwiches, try paneer sandwiches or paneer bhurji patties. Stuff the sandwich properly with paneer and apply a good amount of butter. Toast it well so that it feels crispy and satisfying. The fat in the butter slows digestion and provides lasting energy, preventing unnecessary cravings between meals. And the third meal is besan chilla with paneer filling and homemade butter. Besan chilla is a good protein-rich option which is easy to make and loved by kids. Add a bit of ajwain and finely chopped veggies like onions or capsicums into the batter so that both taste and nutrition increase. For the filling, crumble some soft paneer, add a little salt and black pepper and stuff it inside the chilla. Then add homemade butter. It adds taste as well as healthy fats, which help in your child's growth. This meal is rich in protein, fat, and fiber, which will keep your child full for longer and prevent unnecessary cravings. Now that you know what to feed, here's what to avoid. Packaged snacks like cookies, bars, and so-called healthy crackers. Those healthy bars you often see marketed for kids. Most of them are loaded with dates or dried fruits like figs. Now, dates may seem like a natural sweetener, and they are, but they're also extremely high in sugar. And these bars usually have 2 to 3 dates packed into a single serving. That means your child is consuming the sugar equivalent of a small dessert just in the name of a healthy snack. When consumed in excess, dates and figs spike blood glucose and insulin levels, leading to more cravings, more snacking, and poor nutrient absorption. So, yes, breaking the snack habit isn't easy. Your child might complain a little in the beginning, but trust me, within 1 to 2 weeks, their body adapts. You'll see fewer mood swings, better energy, and even deeper sleep. To wrap up, snacking all day might look harmless, but it silently disrupts your child's growth, energy, and overall development. So let's go back to real meals, clear gaps between meals, and build habits that fuel real healthy growth. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with a fellow parent, and subscribe to my duty for more real, science backed health content.